Rest of the devil, for God was with him. In the same way.
Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be speaking about some topic that I think is very interesting for us in this new year. Instead of making wishes, I was a bit curious about the year, the wheel of the year. How is this thing called year functioning? What is this? So I thought it would be very helpful to make this video and speak about this thing called the wheel of the year. Maybe you heard about it, maybe you met it somewhere, but let me tell you something. Everything we are doing out there is function of this thing called the wheel of the year actually. And it's what is the wheel of the year? The wheel of the year is a traditional celebration of the people called the Wiccan, and they used to make some activities like when it's Yule, when it's Mabon, when it's Lita. Maybe you are wondering, but Maria, what is Yule? What is Mabon? What is all of this name you are naming? I have no clue, which is good if you have no clue. So we are going to learn together to know about the wheel of the year. So I wrote some information about it and let us begin. Before we dig in this video, I want to speak about the historical of the wheel of the year. So let us learn. As you might have guessed, the original purpose of the Wiccan Wheel of the Year was to bring neopagan communities together. So all of this is about celebration. All of this is about coming together, finding some reasons to sit together and to celebrate simply. So celebrating the Earth's natural rhythm was supposed to bring us into harmony with the world, which is a physical manifestation of the divine simply. Since the Sabbats are meant to align us with the Earth's natural cycles, they usually focus on agricultural symbolism. But even if you don't live near nature, the wheel can help you center your existence. After all, the work eventually bears fruit. So let us now study the wheel of the year. Let us now be informed about the wheel of the year. What are these different periods that we are living in, and what are the celebration that we can make to stay connected to our time, to be in touch with our time? So first of all, there is Yule. We just celebrated the Easter. We just celebrated Christmas, and Christmas is called Yule. Yule is simply the celebration of light, the coming of the light. This is the meaning of the celebration. And the deities are between the 21st and the 22nd of December. So Yule is one of the festivals that is tied to Earth rotation around the sun. It doesn't occur at the same time every year. Nowadays, it tends to happen either on the 21st December or the 22nd. At that point, people in the northern hemisphere experience shortest and darkest day of the year as the earth tilts away from the sun. So this is simply it. And yeah, we celebrate Yule with some light. We put light everywhere, and we see in the when you get around in your town, you can see there is light everywhere. There is a significant celebration of happiness, light coming back. So make sure you put some light everywhere. Make sure you put some glow around yourself to connect with this great period simply. And the next period we are going to speak about in this live is simply the Imbolc. Imbolc is the celebration of the beginning of the spring. It is the first day of February, so it is a perfect time for you to start make your pre-spring cleaning. Simply, we can take it this way. You can start making your pre-spring cleaning, preparing for the spring, preparing for this wonderful period which is spring. Simply, a little historia about the Imbolc. Since Sabbath falls on February 2nd, it represents the coming of the spring after a frigid winter. As the days continue to grow longer to crown the rest of the madam from the goddess emerges. At the same time, the sun god is also reaching puberty. These terms of anticipation and hope make in bulk the perfect time to do a bit of pre-spring cleaning, as I was saying earlier. Now we have Ostra. Ostra occurs the equinox of March. It is between the 19th and the 21st March. Aka is like the winter solstice. Like the winter solstice, the Aka is Ostra is the spring solstice. For the past several years, it has consistently fallen between the 20th and the 21st Mass. On Ostra day and night are in perfect balance. And the feminine and the masculine energy are in alignment. It is a time for growth and fertility. It's a meant in the, if you want to start something, it's a very good time to do it because all the energy are in alignment. And then we have the period of Beltan. Beltan, it's the first May, but it is preceded by the 30th of April, which is the celebration. People make a big bonfires everywhere. They celebrate around it. They dance about around it. It's a period to be a part of it. You want to do something. You want to connect. You want to be around of people. Don't be on your own on this day. Make sure you are with friends, families. You have to connect with people because it's a very beautiful time. It's a very strong one to be around people. I really love Beltan. I don't know why, but it's a time of strong connections. It's a time of plenty seed. Be a part of these periods. There is rituals of or celebration you can do, or maybe if you just want to make a prayer, but you have to do something to connect spiritually with this time as much as to connect with the other time. So you can make some spiritual ritual. You can make some prayers, make some good meals to be in connections with those special time. And then we have Lita. Lita is a summer solstice, and yeah, as a pagan midsummer festival usually occurs between the 20th and the 21st June. The popular opposite is of Luta is Yule. It marks the longest day and the shortest night. Luta marks the longest day and the shortest night. And yeah, it's a time when the goddess is heavily pregnant and the sun god reaches his maximum strength. All of this is very traditional. Yeah. As we watch the crops growing and the forest becoming luscious and full, we experience the abundance and joy of summer. However, this day also signifies the decline of light as the nights start to grow longer. So yeah, and then it's come my one of my favorite period is Lugnasad. It's a celebration of the first fruits. It's time for people to start harvesting everything they have sown during the year. So this is a time of reaping. This is a time of celebrating the first reaping. We can say it's the first harvest time simply. And then come Maban. Maban is the second harvest time. It's the fall equinox. And in this time of Mabon, you are going to, it's a time of abundance. I know about this period, I don't want have to read it. It's a time of abundance. People are reaping, people are enjoying, people are sharing. It's a good time also to make some gift, to make some if maybe you want to make some gift to help some organization. It's a good time to be giving. It's a good time to be giving, sharing your joy with those in need around you. Or maybe you just want to make a gift. It doesn't need to be people in need, but you want to connect with someone by making a gift. So this is a good time to make a gift to someone, because the celebration of abundance, you want to connect with this period simply. And then this period, the Mabon, is between the 22nd and the 23rd of September simply. And then come the period of the last period, the period of Halloween, known as Halloween Eve, but it's the Samhain. So in history, they say that it's the witches' new year. So you have to know, even if you don't want to celebrate, know it's a very big spiritual time. So maybe you want to make some prayer and some rituals to connect or to protect yourself in this period. It was all for this video. Remember, we spoke about Yule, which is a time of the light. We spoke about Imbolc, which is the first day of the spring. We spoke about Ostra. Ostra is the equinox of spring. Everything flourishes. It's a good time to begin. We spoke about Beltan. Beltan is the celebration of Mai, welcoming Mai, celebrating with bonfires, being in connections. It's a most historical celebration, but nowadays it is known as the first Mai, or as the celebration of the work day. We have Lita. Lita is a solstice of summer. It's the longest day and the shortest night of the year. The opposite of Lita is Yule. And we have Lug Nasa, which is the celebration, the 1st of August, the celebration of the first harvest time. And we have Mabon. Mabon, which is the second harvest time. Mabon is a good time. It's a time of abundance. Mabon is a time for you to connect with everyone around you by giving and sharing. And we have the Halloween, or the Samhain, which is the new year of the witches, which is a big high celebrate spiritual time. If you want to be a part of it by making some ritual or learning about it, or if you want to be in protection of yourself, making some prayers, why not? Anyway, you know about the different main period of the year. I hope you will do the most of it. It was my way wishing you a good year by being more less blind and knowing stuffs for real. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If it is the case, leave me a comment. I want to know, what are your appreciation? How do you apprehend the year? What do you know about the repetition of the deities? What are the important deities of the year that I did not mention in this video? It will be a pleasure for me to share your knowledge. And yeah, before I leave this video, I want to make you a recommendation. You have to choose love, because love is a powerful, it's a power. Love is power. Love will keep your eyes open. Love will keep you focused. There is too much hatred out there, and I don't hope you to base your reaction on this. Remember, we spoke about our the things we believe, our belief, the things that are going to be the basis of our reaction. And this year, I want us to know, every time we want to do or say something, I want it to be based on the good, you know, not on the hatreds. Base everything you want to do on love. You will be a more successful and powerful human being. And remember, everything we give will come back to us. And you want to have back positive stuff. As for me, I want everything that is positive, though. Then I base my reaction, my values on love, because I'm sure to make a good choice, a good decision then. So this was all for today. Share this video, comment, and catch you later. Goodbye.